Welcome back to Arxflix. Today, we're diving into the intriguing new paper titled, "What's the Real Context Size of Your Long Context Language Models?" This research tackles the limitations of current long context models and proposes a comprehensive benchmark called Ruler for evaluating their effectiveness. Let's get straight into the core of the research. Traditionally, long context language models are assessed using the needle in a haystack (NH) test. This test checks if a model can find specific information hidden within large volumes of irrelevant text. However, this test only scratches the surface of true long context understanding, focusing mainly on retrieval capabilities. Here's a quick snapshot of how complicated long context tasks can be. Clearly, retrieval alone isn't enough. This paper introduces Ruler, a synthetic benchmark aimed to provide a more thorough evaluation. Ruler incorporates flexible configurations for sequence length and task complexity. It goes beyond simple retrieval to include new challenge categories like multihop, tracing, and aggregation. Now, let's break down these categories. Ruler includes 4 task categories to test long context language models: retrieval, multihop, tracing, aggregation, and question answering. For retrieval, they extend the traditional NIH test to handle various needles or types of information being retrieved. This tests the robustness of the models against different types of distractors. Multi-hop tracing involves tracking entities through multiple connections, mimicking coreference chain resolution. Aggregation tasks check if models can summarize information across long contexts. These include common words extraction, CWE, and frequent words extraction, FWE, where models pull out the most relevant information from long stretches of text. As an example, the word frequency in the aggregation task is determined by this formula, inspired by Zipf's law. Finally, question-answering tasks introduce distracting information to existing QA datasets to evaluate how well models can handle long context scenarios. The researchers evaluated 10 long context models, including GPT-4 and 9 open-source models with context lengths ranging from 4K to 128K tokens. Here we see the comparative performance of Yi34B in various NH tasks. Differences in performance become evident as the context increases. Despite performing well in the vanilla NIH test, all models exhibited significant performance drops on more complex Ruler tasks when the context length increased. Of the models tested, only 4, GPT-4, Commander, Yi34B, and Mixtral, could maintain acceptable performance at 32K tokens or greater. Notably, even models like Yi34B, which claims to support up to 20K tokens, showed substantial room for improvement with increased input length and task complexity. The study identifies several common failure modes. For instance, models showed a tendency to copy context verbatim, especially in longer input scenarios. They also struggled with tasks requiring aggregative abilities and reliable long-term tracking. One crucial finding was the observational trend that training models on longer sequences does not always guarantee better performance. Larger model sizes showed a higher correlation with improved long context capabilities. Here's a visual comparison of Large World Model, LWM, series trained with different context lengths. More extended training contexts generally lead to better performance, but the gains are not linear nor guaranteed. This paper brings to light significant gaps in the current evaluation methods for long context language models. Ruler offers a more nuanced and comprehensive way to assess these models, revealing their true capabilities and limitations. By open-sourcing Ruler, the researchers hope to spur further advancements in long context language model development. It's clear there is much work to be done before these models can be truly considered long context capable. For more detailed insights, you can check out the full paper and their open-source benchmark at the provided link. That's all for today's deep dive into what's the real context size of your long context language models. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more in-depth research summaries here on Arxflix. See you next time. Thanks a lot to Element for supporting Arxflix and providing this wonderful voice.